All right, hi. My name is Village Boy, and thank you so much. This is a Village Boy YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to be part of this awesome family. Because the main objective why we created this platform is to advocate for our villages, to bring the transformation, development to the people living there. And I'm very much sure that you are happy and interested to be part of this ride. So don't forget, subscribe today, and also make sure you share. I always talk about the power of sharing. Power of sharing. You share to your friend will also share. In the process of sharing, a lot of people are going to get to discover it, and we're going to have a bigger platform, a bigger audience, of course. Currently, I'm in the University of Cape Coast Central Region here, West Africa, and today we are fortunate to have this gentleman here to engage him, to know his thoughts on some of the things that he thinks we can do to improve or to bring transformation to our villages. Without much ado, let's invite him to the studio. Welcome to Village Boy YouTube channel.
All right, thank you very much, Village Boy.
All right,
and I'm happy to be here too.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so if this is the first time someone is watching you on Village Boy YouTube channel, please, who are you?
Please, my name is Combat Samson, a level 200 BSc agribusiness student in the University of Cape Coast. All right.
Okay, that's beautiful. You are in one of the top-notch university.
Sure.
Are you happy about that?
I'm very happy because that's the best university in Ghana now.
Okay. Yeah. I think West Africa, right?
Yes,
West Africa to best university.
Sure.
So would you encourage your those in your village or maybe where you're coming from to also come to UCC?
Yeah, that's true. I have a lot of people who want to come here, and I always encourage them that bro, come. There are a lot of things going on.
You are enjoying things here.
Sure. So
I understand that. All right, so thank you for coming, and today we want to engage you to know your thoughts. What you think. What can we actually do to bring transformation? Or in a side of our leaders, what can they do to bring transformation to our villages?
All right, thank you very much. I'm also from a typical village.
Okay.
And then,
what's the name of your village?
I'm from Sankore in the Bwouy region. Or let's say Ahafo region now.
Okay.
Yes, and then, most of us are from villages. Even if you're not from there, you may have an auntie, an uncle who is from the village.
Okay.
And so therefore, when you talk about the village, you shouldn't be offended. And then even in Ghana here, a lot of business people who are doing well, most of them are from village. And so therefore, village is not something bad. Village is really something great.
But a lot of people don't are not happy when you refer or address them by using the word village person.
Well, maybe they don't understand the meaning of village boy or village person. If they say village person, it doesn't mean that maybe you are illiterate. No, it means
you see, like you mentioned, illiteracy. That's what majority people think.
Yes, that's what they think, but that's not the case.
Okay.
Coming from a village is not something bad. Most of us are from villages, and so it's not something bad. And then concerning the development aspect, for instance, my village like this, there are a lot of schools that, the teachers are not even up. For instance, there will be a school that
understaffing.
Yes, one teacher will be teaching two courses, which is very bad. But if you come to the cities, there's nothing like that.
Imagine.
Which is bad. And then sometimes I do understand because of the fact that they said when they post teachers there, because they have problem with the water, there's no electricity, and the road network is poor. These teachers, they don't want to go there.
Exactly.
And so therefore, for us to encourage them to be there, the government have to come in and then
the responsibility to play.
Yes, to build a road, make sure there is electricity there, make sure there is a potable water there. And then there are a lot of instances whereby even in classrooms, students don't even get chair to sit on.
That's so sad.
That's very bad.
Very
sad. People, students do sit on blocks and all that, which is bad. And so therefore, the government has to, intercede and then provide, quality chairs
those
and
facilities.
Yes, for the village people too.
In this conversation, I must say that in the cities, things like that are not happening. Like no chairs, people, students sitting on blocks and not having exercise books. I must say that there's availability of all the facilities to, you know, facilitate their learning process.
Sure.
And one thing is that at the end of their studies, they are going to what? Be examined.
Sure.
Based on what they've learned.
Sure.
And this exams is not internal but external.
Sure.
At the end of the day, we compare all of them, their performance together, those living in the villages and those in the cities.
Yes.
Do you think it's appropriate? Because it doesn't reason well with me.
Yes, you know, it is not appropriate because I don't understand how come someone wouldn't have an equal share of, you know, what is going on, and then at the end of the day you want to, you know, grade them on the same platform scale, you know, which is bad. And you know, one thing is that these chairs that the town people have access to, the woods and the things are all coming from the village. They cut them there, they come and make the chairs, and then they give it to the, you know, those in the towns, and then they leave the village people behind, which is something bad. And then on the agriculture sector too, you know that, I mean, cocoa is the backbone of Ghana's economy.
For sure.
And then all these things are, you know, from the villages.
Sure.
We produce cocoa in the village, and for that matter, the government have to be serious. If only they want development.
The government needs to be what?
Be serious in the agriculture sector.
Thank you.
If only they want development in the country. And also, as well as the youth too, he has to, you know, create, I mean, a lot of opportunities for the youth to you know, to have an something like, you know,
something that will entice them,
yes,
will
that will
attract them.
Sure, to you know, to enter into agriculture. Because since, I mean, in Africa here, we are mostly into farming, and there's no way we can develop leaving farming behind, because you use what you have to develop. If you're into farming,
repeat that again.
Yes, I mean, you know, since we are in Africa and then we are into farming, we must develop based on farming. Because you use what you have to develop yourself.
You use
outside
what you
there,
have
yes, some
develop.
of them, yes, they are not into farming, but they are into those kind of machines and all that.
Okay.
Because that's what they have. And in Africa and then in Ghana here, to be specific, we have, you know, our cocoa, you know, so there is a need for us to, you know, for the government to you know, to improve the agriculture sector, so that we can develop the country as well.
Okay, so now let's move on to another issue, you know, talking about the road.
Yes.
How do you think the government can come, you know, can do something about the nature of our roads in our villages? Because like you said, most of our farmers are coming from the villages.
Sure.
And if the road network is very poor, then it's definitely going to have a negative effect on the economy.
Sure. You know this thing, I think the government, you know, have to concentrate on, you know, the roads in the villages. Since, you know, most of the foodstuffs are coming from the village, and if you want to develop the country too, most of the cocoa are from the village. So what do? You just have to, you know, build the road network very well, so that, you know, if the farmers produce, at the end of the day, their produce will get access to the town or to the market, so that they can also get, you know, something. And even because the roads are not good, you know, the farmers will, you know, farm, and then at the end of the day, those buyers will come and buy it at a low price.
Cheap price.
Yes, at a cheap price. Why? Because there's a poor road network and all that. So therefore, the government must concentrate on building the roads in the villages. If only they want development in Ghana here, they should concentrate on agriculture sector.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful thought over there. And I must say that you've done well by, you know, explaining how we should go about it, what the government's supposed to do, and others. Thank you so much for that good idea that you've given to us now. And before we even end this conversation, would you advise the youth to go into farming? Like, because majority of us, not me, excluding me, because I don't intend not to go into farming. So what advice do you think, or would you advise the youth to go into farming?
You know, farming is something, you know, that is not bad at all. And as a youth like me, I prefer to go into farming, no matter what it is. Because I know that in Africa here, farming is our job. Yes. And then for that matter, we have to, you know, be happy, you know, farming, be happy being in farming and all that. And right now too, you know, farming has become profitable in the sense that someone can just, you know, cultivate a small land for some crops, and then he will sell it and get a lot of money. And for that matter, going into farming is not something bad. You cannot graduate and then you sit down and wait for government for employment, which will keep you for long. You have to do something, and farming is I think farming is the best option. Right now, as you're in Ghana now, farming is the best option.
Beautiful.
Because there's no infrastructures, there's no places that you can go and work. So at the end of the day, you just be idle sitting down. But if you want to do something, you have to go into farming. Because there are a lot of people in farming who are being profitable and have a lot of money, and they are there. So farming is not something bad.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So all of us, to my viewers, we are all advised, if you are in Ghana most especially, don't sit idle, do something for yourself. That is, you can venture into farming. Don't think about or don't mind those who are going to be talking at your back, saying negative things about you. It is your life, and farming is one of the, I must say, ancient occupation that cannot be taken away from you. So you can engage into farming, and you can do well there by making some money. All right, you can do well there. All right. So now, before we end this conversation, finally, do you have any last words to share with Village Boy channel?
Okay, thank you very much. As I said earlier, I'm also from a village, and then because of that, I'm not shy or afraid of being in a village. But then it is just preparing me for a greater dimension. So I will encourage all the youth in the village that they shouldn't give up. I didn't give up, and now I'm in UCC, and from here is another dimension. And for that matter, everyone who is in a village shouldn't be discouraged, because I was there and I was never discouraged, and then because of that, I'm improving. So everybody should just improve. And then if you want to prosper, be serious on what you're doing, and then you prosper. You cannot achieve success on just a silver platter, but then it has to do with hard work hard, and know what you're doing, and then at the end you prosper. Thank you very much.
Wow. We are most grateful to have you on Village Boy YouTube channel.
Thank you very much.
We are super excited, and your words are so important to us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you too.
All right, so this is Village Boy YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoyed the conversation. All right, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Subscribe and be part of this family. One thing that gives you the right to be part of this noble family is by subscribing and sharing the channel to your friends. So never forget to leave this platform without subscribing. I beg you. Recently, we have achieved a milestone of 500 subscribers. It's something that I really celebrated it, because it's something bigger and larger. It is not easy to come by it, but we have been able to make it. We have been able to get to that level. So I am hoping and trusting that as we progress, as I also maintain the consistency with this project, with this initiative or advocacy, we are all going to join hands and lift this platform, so that the development that we are looking forward to see in our villages, we are going to see it. Thank you so much, and God bless you. We shall meet again, or I will see you in the next video. Bye.